Patience. We live in an age where the world refreshes itself every few seconds. A click expects a result, a message expects a reply, and a thought expects an outcome instantly. Patience, once revered as a virtue, now feels like an outdated app waiting to be deleted. Impatience wears the disguise of ambition. Quickness is applauded. Waiting is viewed almost as weakness. The collective restlessness is not trivial. It is reshaping how we think, work, and even feel. We have become experts at beginning things and amateurs at staying with them. The moment something takes longer than expected, a career, a relationship, a skill, a spiritual practice, our attention drifts. We scroll away from discomfort. We move on before something has had a chance to mature. Etymologically, the word patience comes from the Latin patientia, which means suffering or enduring. But its philosophical significance has always been closer to fulfillment than to suffering. Patience is not merely the ability to wait, it is the ability to inhabit the waiting fully. It is not about standing still while tapping your foot. It is about becoming quiet enough to notice the unfolding of the moment itself. When we act with impatience, our focus is consumed by the result. We perform the act like a courier delivering a package, hurriedly, impersonally, eager to be done. Patience, on the other hand, allows us to savor the process. A musician who practices slowly, a potter who waits for the clay to set, a gardener who tends to saplings through changing seasons, they all know that the real joy is not in the applause, the sale, or the bloom. It is in the act of becoming one with the process. Impatience makes us spectators of our own lives. Patience invites us to become participants. Ironically, many of life's most meaningful outcomes refuse to obey our timelines. A tree does not bloom because we are in a hurry. Healing does not accelerate because we check our watches. Affection does not deepen because we demand it. These things mature according to their own inner rhythm. To be patient is to recognize and respect that rhythm. In a world with shrinking attention spans, patience is a form of resistance. It is an active trust. It is like to stay with a question before rushing to the answer. It is like to keep showing up even when there is no applause. It is like to water the seed even when there is no sign of green. Patience gives depth to action. It allows us to notice subtleties that hurried eyes miss. The slight shift in tone during a conversation, the gentle change of season, the slow transformation of a craft. It brings joy not because it guarantees success, but because it aligns us with life's natural pace. The impatient person demands from life. The patient person listens to it. In the end, patience is not about waiting for something to happen. It is about allowing ourselves to be fully present while it does. And in that quiet presence, we discover something timeless, that life is not a race to be won, but a rhythm to be lived. Thank you very much.